Hey guys, welcome. It's Dave. I want to just throw a quick video in here just to show you some of the things that we have going on in the Discord now. I told you in a few other videos that we're starting to get a lot of good collaboration. People putting their grids in, people putting their selections. The best part about it is not everybody is following the exact same format that I'm presenting when I do my handicapping as far as the factors. We have some people leaving some factors out, some people doing different combinations of the factors to come up with different ratings. And I'm just, I love what's going on. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you something that we have going on for tonight in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord and you're not aware of it, you can just kind of pop in and either follow along, take a screenshot, whatever, to see how things go. If you're not in the Discord, I have an invite link in the comments below. Feel free to join. You can kind of stay behind the scenes while you're in there. You don't have to worry about being that active a member. Your activity level is based on your comfort and how much you want to contribute. So what we did here was Discord member Jesse has been playing around with different factors, and one of his factors is a race rating that he comes up with. And what I did was I listed his top 4 each race based on his race rating, and then he uses certain factors that from the thorough capping system, for lack of a better term, but he reaches for them a little bit differently. He looks for different areas to find them. He comes up with averages that are a little bit different simply because he may combine factors differently than I'm combining. And that's really what we're looking for. We're looking for a collaborative method in here that we can put together a confident consensus, whether it's 2 people handicapping, 3 people, 5 people, 8 people. If the time is there and you throw your selections in there, I will be able to, at times, put together a nice consensus. Now, if you look at our consensus tonight, you'll see Jesse's two sets of selections based on his race ratings and his thorough capping rating, TC rating, and I have power points assigned, and I assigned 4 points for top selections, all the way down 3, 2, and 1. And as you can see, the 6 horse earned 5 points from his selections, and on my side, between the matrix factors, and you guys have seen my grids enough where I don't have to go back and forth. I have the matrix factors, and then I have, after the qualitative data has been added in, the overall thorough capping rating. So the 6 finishes as my top play on both ends, and therefore gets a 4 point, 8 points. But when we put our consensus together, we have the 6 horse getting 8 and 5. He's got 13 power points. So we added a power point rating in, being that we now have 2 sets of selections to compare. So really, our consensus selections for race number 1 together, based on the power points, is the 6, 1, 2, and the 5. And that just happens to be my top 4. So again, I didn't favor my top 4 over here. He's got the 6, 1, and 2 mixed in here as well. The only one that's missing is the 3 on my side. And the 3 didn't qualify. I wasn't going to go 5 deep in these short fields. So the 3 would have been the next up-and-comer with 2 points. Now, the second race, I did not handicap the second race. It was a 4-horse race. And what I did was, you know what? I went and repeated my selections from race 3. I'm going to cross that out. But anyways, I went and I took his top 4. 2, 4, 1, and 3. And the 2 and the 4 can be interchangeable. I'm sure he would have a preference on which side he prefers, either his TC rating side or his race rating side. And he could probably tell us which of these 2, the 2 or the 4, is his top play. Or maybe it's even another horse for whatever reason. But I did, based on power points, I went off his side, and I have a 2, 4, 1, 3 for race 2. Race 3, if you look at our comparisons, I got 4, 6, 3, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2. He has 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 5, 3, 6. And when you run the numbers, and you compare, we have the 4 at a power rating of 14, which is actually a 5-point difference between our second consensus choice, which was the 6, which was my second play, my top play over here. But at the same time, he finished 4th over here on Jesse's side. So therefore, you can see I'm not favoring my plays, because if I was, the 6 horse would be, again, it would probably be right where it's at, because it would be the 4-6. But at the same time, we have the 4, 6, 3, and the 2. And missing the boat on that one would be the 5 horse, because the 5 horse would have been the next play with a total of 3 points, if I did that right. Actually, I don't think I did that right. 3. Oh, yeah, I did it right. Actually, 4 points. 3 points for showing up here, and 1 point for showing up here. So I didn't mess that up. The next horse would have been the 5 horse. Race 4, 6, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 6, 7, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 7. The 1 and the 6 are tight here. Okay, the 1 and the 6, 14 and 11, and then it goes down to 2 and the 7. And race number 6, we have a 7, 3, 4, 5, 7, 3, 4, 2, 7, 5, 3, 1, and then over on my overall TC rating side, I have the 5 finishing on top in points, 5, 7, 3, 2. But the 7 is the overwhelming consensus here with the 15 points. When we look at them all together, 15, the 3 horse, the 5 horse doesn't come in the top 2 here. Again, because of only showing up once, and that's 4th place on Jesse's side. We have a 7, 3, 5, 4. And then finally, to close it out, the 2, 9, 6, 7, 2, 7, 1, 6, 7, 2, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1, 3. So despite the fact that the 7 is showing up tops on both sides over here, in his race rating side, he has it ranked 4th. So he actually shows up 2nd in the overall consensus. 2, 7, 9, 1 in the finale, race 7. And the top plays, what I have is I have 2 top plays here. I have race 6. Race 6 was the, should be the 7 horse. So again, I always find a way to mess something up. But race 6 should be the 7 horse, because of the gap between the 7 and the 3 here is a 5-point gap. And race 7 should be I'm sorry, you know what? I did that right. I just had the races wrong down here. Race 5, top 2 plays. Race 5 should be the 1 horse with a 7-point gap between 1st and 2nd. And then race 6 would be the 7 horse with the 5-point gap as well. So make sure, I don't know, you don't have to make any changes. I'm going to make a change to that in the Discord, but that's pretty much what we got going on in the Discord here. It's like kind of like we've turned it into a little bit of a laboratory when we have time, and then when I have time, I'm back to school has started again now, so my handicapping time has dwindled a little bit. But it's nice with the Assiniboia cards, the short fields. I'm able to zip through this. I was able to do my handicapping in a little over an hour to do all 7 races, or 6 races, I should say. I didn't do the 2. And it took me probably another half an hour to put this grid together. So in an hour and a half, I got my handicapping done, and I was able to put a grid together as well. So hopefully you guys get something from this. You can follow along, and I'm hoping that, this consensus shows us something. We'll see. All right, thanks for tuning. Talk to you next time.